Moin Leute, willkommen zu einem Livestream und heute reagieren wir auf Worldcup. Das ist gerade live. Das bin ich gerade am Spielen. Kappa. Das ist Secret Osmo. Und wir reagieren jetzt. Boah, sein Edit, Digga. Oh. Oh, nehm ihn. Oh. 6 Schild, 100 Leben. Aber er hat viel zum Healen. Oh, oh, oh. Osmo heilt sich. Da. Oh nein! Nein! Ist er tot? Oh nein, er ist überlebt. Ist gut. Okay, er ist full life. Er ist hier unter ihm. Und BAM! BAM! Nächster Kill. 3 Kills hat er. Er ist fast keine Metz. Er kann noch 3 Wände platzieren. Hier. Oh, oh, komm. Nächster Kill. 4 Kills. Digga, das ist wie Mongrel beim letzten World Cup. Vorletzten, meine ich. No left. Okay, komm. Ah! Oh! Oh, sheesh. Der wurde abgestaut, aber jetzt hat er Metz. Komm. Der holt. Oh, Digga! Ah! Der hat 9. Oh, 0 kann er machen. Komm! Oh, Digga! Nein. Kann ich bauen. Komm. 50. Oh, Atlantis Magien. Oh, M10 Pepper ist auch geil. M10 Pepper. Oh ne, Atlantis Magien ist fast tot. Oh. Und in der letzten Sekunde. Und er ist tot. Ne? Oh ne. Zack! Oh! 2 Kills gewonnen. Der ist World Cup kann man zuschauen. Wir können bei World Cup zuschauen. World Cup. Ich reagiere gerade drauf bei Livestream. These are all duels who are up towards the top, but the action doesn't stop into the third game here. We're also into the final hour in Europe, so we're getting down to those last games. You can see it closing in on it. I apologize, a little premature there. Ich weiß. Ey, warte, Armin. Ich reagiere gerade drauf, Armin. Chill. Okay, Armin. And these placement points are coming in around the 7th, 8th circle, so you have to be able to survive, have to keep your duo alive, have to manage your mats and your heals all the way through. Impact Fakezyt going up a few layers, looking for any more vantage points, any more. Ich habe a launch pad coming in as people start to rotate to that fifth zone. A little bit early, but the zone just started moving. Ballers all around, a lot of open pyramid edits as well. Oh, Digga, zwei starke Hits, 150 Leben. Er hat, oh mein Gott, einer down. Komm, finish. Oh, von der Seite kassiert er richtig hart, Digga. Richtig hart. Sein Teammate soll ihm helfen. Oh, 2 Spiel machen. Komm. Ich schaff das. Bam! Oh, die sind gut. MVD. Oh, das tut weh. I'm sorry. It's week 10, everyone's already caught up. You have to be able to go for these elims when you have the tools, when you have the pressure and that ping advantage as well. Shaw on full HP, Nirwa at full HP as well. Both sitting on a few elims for each other on pops. 25 people left alive. That storm surge is going to start ticking as well, as we haven't gone down to that 30 threshold just yet. A lot of action on low ground. Ballers still available to a lot of people as well.
And the one thing you do talk about, that ping advantage, it certainly does not hurt to have the better internet going in there. But shout out to SEE and the Vietnamese team being the first one.
3 Kills, ich will als ein Teammate, ich kann es nicht sehen. 41 Leute leben noch. Tschüss.
One person forcing the wall, the other person trying to replace it, the other person isn't actually trying to get the wall there, but they're trying to get the stair in first so then they can get.
Warte Leute, sorry. So. Oh. Er hat noch einen gekillt. Als ob er noch in der letzten Sekunde noch einen gekillt hat. Bevor er weggeflogen ist. Oh, eine Fallschaden down. Wokes. So viele sind gerade genockt.
Very well at the moment. Crew just gets powdered down once again. Scribbly Doggy now looking for any other shots down below his mid-ground tarp layer. That's an option. A lot of mid-ground bases have.
Aber Armin, ich mach grad wirklich schon mal so.
And look for any squeeze eliminations on the bottom side of the map.
And we're going back to this rotation so you can see how Scribbly and his teammate just immediately turned backwards and started
2 Kills. Mein Teammate hat auch 2 Kills.
But it is actually Lanuf who gets that knock. Kilgore does go down as well. Lanuf and Clinton had previously qualified, but are doing their best in here. You see Violin in the top left as we get closer and closer to the placement threshold. Kazuna, good job.
Die haben 5 Kills insgesamt. Das heißt, die werden ein paar Punkte bekommen. Die haben schon krass Punkte in dieser Runde geholt. 5 Punkte in der Runde. Oh. Oh. Ah! 30 Kills, 30 Punkte direkt, Digga. 2 Kills in einer Sekunde gerade, Digga. Ich glaube, warte, sterben die jetzt? Nein. Eagle ist tot. Die beiden sind wieder oben. So, Chip da weit, der kann Silber nehmen. Ah, er nimmt später. Lagerfeuer nützt mehr gerade. Oh, ein Down.
Shaw to get these easy pressure picks with this gold scar. These guys making sure their rotations are perfect. Wall boom now going down. When you have this time, when you have the pro-am weekend to prepare your loadout, your loot pack, you get these big loadouts that are gold, all the kills you need. Another knock coming in from
okay. Die haben 8 Kills.
Doing brilliant, making sure they're getting good angles, but some shots going up, finally going to force them. And that's one thing we talked about. Uncontested high ground is great until somebody from the low ground decides to take notice of you. You are the only one raining down the shots. However, cover yourself up and just reset. You'll get that advantage back. As you see, Neuron Shaw doing a brilliant job of this, but look at the chaos on the low ground. Right now, you have Neuron in your top right, Scrib Doggy in your bottom right. The rest of the action on the left
Die haben 9 Kills, die anderen unten. Noch 3 Teams. Oh, jetzt die beiden gegeneinander. Komm. Ja, einer down. Anderer down. Sie haben gewonnen. Ich wusste es, die sind so krass. 44 Punkte haben die. 44. Krass. Lol. Zu krass.
Low, mid, and height, everything getting contested. Juice to milk for eliminations on every single layer, and Shaw and Nirwa just played it perfectly there. We see the chaos of all these builds, all these layer switches, people just trying to survive. It is the last week as well. Everyone's just trying out their honed strategies over these 9 weeks of preparation. They've had solos and duos. A lot of people splitting up, playing with new duos as well. We've seen that a lot in NA East as well in EU.
Costisa and Coscamo.
Yeah, and you can see that controller duo trying to represent and do everything they can. Issa having already qualified for the solos camo, trying to find his way to New York City. This is actually one of the
Uff, Isas Edits, obwohl Piers Spieler. Leute, schreibt mal in den Chat, wen ihr besser findet. Isa oder Kamo. Mal richtigen Logo, aber immer richtig viel, also gut Mats. One Spot. Oceania. Four spots in Europe.
For me, at the moment, I think that Shaw is just playing amazingly right now. I also think that there's going to be a lot of chances for Camo and Issa to pop off as well. They've been up and down in the leaderboards at the moment, but as we can see over here, these high elim games, if you get 1 or 2 pop-offs, you're right back into the running. There is only an hour left, but everyone's already experienced in playing their 10 games, knowing that, hey, if we're behind 2 or 3 games, we can play a little bit aggro here and then catch up with those big placement types of games later on. So hopefully these guys and their game plans work out. We'll see what's up right now. A little bit of a sneaky game coming in, a 4-gun loadout, which we don't see too much from Issa, with combats, ARs, drum guns, a very AR-heavy medium ammo loadout. Low people as well on mid at the moment. A lot of calmness. When there's not too many people in the server, you have these stalemate moments where a lot of people get to have a lot of information. Now this is good for 2 reasons. One, the people who are boxing up know a lot of things about one another. But the bad part about it is that if everyone has information on everyone, there's so many more sight lines that get abused and used for eliminations left and right around the whole map.
Yeah, it's much harder to manufacture eliminations in this circumstance because everyone is used to playing. And it's kind of nuts that we've gotten to the point in Fortnite where 39 people in a 5th circle is like, oh yeah, you know, that's not that dense. You know, it's fine. You got some room to move around. And people say play for late is because when you get so chaotic.
Hallo, bin wieder da. Okay, Leute. Mit dem 8 Kills als PS-Spieler gegen einer der besten Spieler in der Welt. Wem lukst gerade zu, Armin? Wem lukst zu? Yeah, yeah.
Actually, they finally get together once again. He's going to be boxing up, waiting for any elims to happen. These guys have 8 elims together.
Oh, that's klar, Digga.
Onto the box as well in front of them. No follow-up though, as it's not possible.
Okay, 8 Kills haben die. Okay, aber kannst du wieder durchstummen, bitte?
Can get desynchronized when you're not together
Okay.
with your duo partner.
Stay with your buddy. Particularly, it's week 10. Come on.
Oh, deine Edits. Oh, Digga. Ich will jetzt nicht sagen, dass ich schlecht bin, aber für dieses Niveau würde ich jetzt... Aber, oh mein Gott. Dieses Niveau ist einfach höher als was auch immer. Das ist einfach zu krass. Ich komme nicht klar, jetzt ernsthaft. Leute, ich komme nicht klar. Oh. Akam, okay. Oh. Ah, der tut weh. Okay. Aha. So. Oh. 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 Oh, Digga. Der hat 12 Kills! Bitte, hör auf. 13 Kills, nee. Der macht meinen Killrekord im Server der beste Spieler der Welt. Oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott! Das ist nicht mehr normal! Oh, Digga, nee. Digga, das ist schon die beste Lobby der Welt. Was wollen die noch mehr? Es gibt nichts Besseres. Ich versteh's nicht. Mein Gott. What the fuck? Bam, bam! Oh! 14 Kills, der hat 14 Kills. Die haben Nein, die haben 21 Kills. Die machen halt. Isa macht im besten Server irgendwie der Welt mein Killrekord. Das tut weh, das tut mir weh. Das ist eine Schande für mich halt. Klar, die sind 10. Oh, das. Boah, weil wirklich 24 Kills in der besten Server der Welt. Oh, nee, Digga. Ich verstehe es nicht. Wie kann man so krass sein?
18 points right there, 8 elims and the victory route. Zeke, that was nuts.
Sundown, that was absolutely insane. I mean,
hello, my friend.
All, it's so awesome to hear Shy's voice and hear how incredible he is at casting. Let's just
a great first cast. That was
great
beautiful.
First cast, especially in that game with Isa and Camo. Controller Lords. You gotta think with another pop-out performance like that.
Controller-Legenden, jetzt ernsthaft. Controller-Könige, Controller, was auch immer. Die sind zu krass. Ich habe noch niemand Besseres gesehen als Camo und Isa im Duo bei Controller. Nee. Was? Was ist Amin?
What the fuck, spielt Dörberger Killerspieler? Siehst du das?
Ja, das ist, wenn du R2 drückst. Du musst jetzt R2 und dann jetzt musst du Viereck drücken. Dann kannst du zuschauen.
Geil.
Mein Gott.
Oh,
Leute, was schaust du dazu? Geil, du schaust gerade 2 Giovanna-Skins zu.
Ja.
Die sind richtig gut. Also,
Ja, die
da Secret Osmo und Secret Milan, die sind richtig krass.
Nein, Trick.
Was? Da Secret Milan und Secret Osmo löge ich zu.
Den Gunnar. Tschüss.
Ja? Was ist? Nein, ich bin Worldcup am Schauen. Ja? Ich bin am Zuschauen. Rufschema. Rufschema. Easy. Aber so ein Kollege von mir hat am Fenster geklopft. Ja. Digga, Atlantis mag ihn, ist auch richtig krass. Was ist das scheiß Problem? Ich habe gerade mit einem Freund von ihr geredet. Ich habe gerade mit einem Freund von ihr geredet. 1 AP! Ah ne, 21, bro. Ich dachte, man hätte gerade 70 bekommen, nicht 50. Na, ich hol kurz Wasser, Digga, das ist zu spannend. Okay, erster Platz. Der erste Platz kenne ich halt nicht mal. 62 Punkte. 3 Victories. Den Magis Pulse. TTV. Keine Ahnung. Beast oder so. Mr. Savage. Ey, Mr. Savage ist zweiter Platz. Ey, Mr. Savage ist zweiter Platz.
Ja, und eine Benfisch fast.
Okay, ich will kurz Wasser.
Skype and Vato, who are just barely, I think they got 9th place twice in a row in the duos week. So that's one of the French-speaking duos that have not yet made it. We saw the Solar you guys go through before. and then some of these other guys as well. And Alex and Orc, we saw their win. And Dreda, who had the crazy performance in week 9. You guys watched it. Just unbelievable. So it's shaping up. I mean, I'm already seeing Skyt and Vato. I'm starting to get excited because they start to play better as time goes on. And we just have all but time right now. It's running down though.
Yeah, for sure. I'm ready to get back to these games. Balla, if you are as well, I think we're going to send it back over to Sundown and Shy. Gentlemen, back over to you.
Dieser linke sieht geil aus.
Geilste ist, Pizza muss einfach Dörrburger killen.
Dieser linke da sieht geil aus. Ich lass mich auch am Schauen gerade.
Ja, aber die sind gerade nur am Reden. Ich spiele gerade.
Jetzt nicht mehr. Jetzt sind ich wieder am Zeiger.
Ja.
Ja. Das verstehe ich nicht. Ich weiß schon, die sind PC-Spieler, aber wie kann man so schnell editen?
These skins look hotter, the guns look very nice as well with that new camo that's out in the shop.
Mr. Savage and Bandy Fishy.
Once again, Geyser's up in play. A lot of free rotation, free shots being taken too, but a miss coming in from Easy, very, very close. The opponent's head. Baller's getting shot down on Storm line. Once again, a very good position. A lot of people playing for pre-position advantage points and then milking those Elans rather than getting them on the fly. The Geyser being baited now. Can the beams come?
Das bei Europa jetzt. Europe. Noch 45 Minuten left.
Alex and Speezy are just going to be tearing up this low ground, making sure no one's allowed to be this tall for this EU ride on the northeast side of the map.
Oh, die haben hart bekommen. Die haben 5 Kills. Gut Metz. Also. Das war hart, Digga. Noch ein 21er und sein Teammate ist down. Oh, armer Teammate, Digga. Schaut mal, wie viele Gegner noch in einer Zone sind. 48. Boah, sein Teammate hat aber Full Mats. Er hat jetzt viel Mats, 119 Mats, also 119 Wände kann er platzieren. Deiner ist down, ist gerade gestorben. Fnatic, Motor. Schau ich gerade, hm? Und sein anderer heißt Fnatic Werox. Damage. Ich hasse, wenn das passiert. Ich hab das mal bei, wer ist das? Bei Zone Wars gemacht. Ich bin direkt von der Zone gestorben, weil ich nach dem Rift nicht nach vorne bewegen konnte, direkt, wo ich oben war. Das macht ja diese Animation da. It's Fortnite, the battle is building and everyone is tarping up the side of pressure plate and trying to do damage. Lol. Is still active. You can see Motor and Barracks about 9 points off that pace right now to be in the top 10. 12 points off qualification pace. What can they do to get Scheiße. Was machen die? Nee. Als ob die jetzt verrecken. Oh. Ich liebe diesen neuen. Oh!
Very smart loop balance from those duos as well. Virox goes down, but he did have a slurp ticking while he let Motor play with those chuck splashes. You know, it's easy to have a very efficient chuck splash in duos, but on rotation, it's very hard to hit you and your partner. So very smart decisions there. Motor has to be smarter now in a 1v2 situation, using all his mats. Around 800 left now as people go down left and right. 26 people left alive, 18 duos. No placement yet. Once again, 7
von hinten. Er ist tot. Wenn er jetzt nicht verreckt, dann weiß ich auch nicht. Wenn er jetzt noch einen killt, das ist ja wirklich krass, jetzt ernsthaft. Ich wusste es. GG, er ist tot.
runs out, but his life goes down as well to Bodike.
And he misses the top 15, so no placement points there. Vato and Sky are going to be happy about that, as Vato is still in the lobby. You have Abu Hai now with the combat.
Abu Hai.
Still rolling around in the ball, and Proxima Star, who was in the top 3, also picking it up there. And Proxima
Das ist sein Teammate, oder was ist das? Nein, sein Teammate ist tot. Kaspersa. Kaspersa. Ahnung. Schreibt mir gerade Chat.
By Flavo in the back. Will the Elim come through? No, he's able to find the zone, but not able to pop it up. Is now all of a sudden Old Man Melt, and 1-2 players up top. This is when you wish you had Shadow Bombs. Matsu and Abu Hai on the mid ground. Abu Hai gets that, but Proxima Star and his teammate just get to rain down shots on the rest of the lobby. Abu Hai trying to find some space to exist, but he's going to have to go back over now into the plant. There's only Abu Hai in a 1v2, and that's not going to be enough. Fury left going to close that one out. 6
Der ist dritter Platz. Jetzt. Ja, jetzt sind die, glaube ich, zweite. Ah, ne. Doch nicht.
They 9 impulses and 2 smoke grenades left at the end, but they decide cut as we move in once again the same zone. Geyser's going up once again.
Take that Fury Legend, echt krass, Alter.
Fury Legend. Ey, jetzt schauen wir Mr. Savage und so zu. Und Benji Fish.
Wer hat Bock rausgekommen? Wer kommt raus?
Was laberst du? Aha, ich will zuschauen.
Jetzt ganz ernst.
Ich will schauen.
One thing I do like though is with how many more shields there have been in the games, players are taking more risks. They're poking out more. They're looking for more trades. They're willing to take fights because it's like, hey, if we don't get everything here, it's not the end of the game. As Frickless finds a great double snipe onto him, that's what we talk about. Always making sure you cover 2 layers. So what are they going to do? They're going to disengage down over 1 layer and make sure they're boxed up. They are already.
Es ist halt fast 11 und fast 10 und wird raus. Warum ist Benji Fish ist tot? War tot.
Ja, in Fortnite, was? Eigentlich nicht, aber egal.
Meinst du richtig aus?
Könnte sie.
Cooler. Den Ernst?
Digga, nein, aber ernsthaft. Wenn du einmal in unserer Klasse bist, wie dir lacht.
Moving diagonally this way is very smart, but also risky because you have a little bit less protection. You just saw there Nyrox trying to get double sniped off of his position.
Wenn man zuschaut, dass es genau so aussieht.
Der Broken TV da.
Oh nein, nicht die Broken. Oh nein.
Pyramid looking for any information up on the map as well.
Tschüss, das ist der mit den Fans.
So schnell. Ich roll schwarz. Oder so schwarzer Humor.
Ey, hast du den Account jetzt ernsthaft bloß der Broken TV da? TV.
Das ist rassistisch. Oh. Ich sage auch nicht das N-Wort. Doch, ich darf sagen, ich bin ein Nigger. Ich darf sagen, doch. Mein Kollege sagt immer, ich bin ein verbrannter Nigger. Hä? Oh, das ist nicht ein Teammate. Ich dachte, das wäre Mr. Savage. Du bist am sachsten.
Chapek's going down, getting knocked all the way.
Ja, sicher.
Beforehand, that Elam coming through though, that shield will go back up once that server starts moving.
Das nützt denen Scheiß. Sie hacket einfach komplett. Ja, mach was du willst. Ich sage nicht. Mach was du willst. Hä, was ist das für eine Stadt? Aha, Lese Lagoon. Ah ja. Ah nee, das ist so Abfuck für Finale. Wenn du keine Metz hast, musst du über das Wasser laufen. Die haben 2 Kills. Die schwitzen richtig hart, aber haben nur 2 Kills. Die haben richtig Low Ground. Sie könnten diesen Wedge pushen. Secret Dementos. Der ist auch ein krasser Spieler. Colin, halt's mal. Das ist so. Ja. Das ist so, Colin. Es ist egal, ob gute oder schlechte Grafik. Egal, ob du gutes oder schlechtes Internet hast, die Grafik bleibt gleich. Ja, weil beim Zuschauen, meinte. Weil schau mal, du siehst das, schau mal hier, ich habe immer noch ich habe auch eine gute Grafik hier. Hier.
Okay, ich habe neues TikTok.
Hier ist gute Grafik, aber es ist wegen dem. Digga, ich bin leicht immer machen, der beleidigt. So, warte. Oh, jetzt ladet es nicht. Egal, ich spiele das ein bisschen. Ich spiele so krass. Ich habe den Weltrekord aufgestellt. Also, wenn es keinen neuen gibt. Ich habe 240.000. Also, jetzt hat's eine gute Grafik. Willst du jetzt einen Keks oder was willst du? Ah, jetzt hat's keine gute Grafik mehr. Domentos ist richtig krass. Oh, siehst du? Oh, das sind Secret Clan Member Player. Einfach Beasts. Oh, was macht Domentos? Hä? What the fuck? Ist er blöd? Digga! Oh, Domentos. Egal.
Match going right down to the wire. One more shot is all he needed there, but it was not possible to not connect. The duo does hold it down. Once again, this pattern, very, very smart solo play there, making sure he can pick up all the eliminations before the game ends.
Now we got Nauka and MSR. Big base, itty bitty base, Mississippi boys in the city base. I like the pretty base with a hairhead. Ich glaube, es ist gerade wegen Livestream, dass es so komische Grafik hat.
Yeah, and just one thing in terms of the combat shotgun change, I feel like it's kind of mitigated just because of the removal of the shotgun timer. It ends up allowing you people call it the TPU Classic, where you're ramping out and you're able to effectively tarp and shoot at the same time with very minimal amount of exposure. And I think it sort of makes up for the slight change in the range in terms of the tiles and how much damage it does. So the combat still being very, very, very strong in the... You can see MXR being able to push in, trying to find the conversion. Is some pressure from above, and he goes for it. Junior showing why he's not Gianni Senior being taken.
Scheiße, Apfelsaft ist mir runtergefallen, weil es so krass gerade war.
Just a dope reaction there to look up and then look straight up or straight ahead. up 35 points total at the moment. That placement points gonna be coming in 4 more duels.
Heiko.
35 people left alive. So that zone
Heiko kenne ich.
also be an option as well.
Ist auch einer der Spieler, die ich kenne, Heiko. Der ist richtig krass. Der ist schon in mehreren Turnieren mit, hat schon... Der war schon in mehreren Turnieren, da. Oh, der tat jetzt Damage, 3 Hold. H3. H3 Sold. Genau. Als ob einer heißt Cold irgendwas. YouTube Diana Boy. Andre going down from Kazlor's high ground pick. He gets finished off. Heiko gets that big reward off of it. The mats, the utility campfires as well for the end game. Pickaxe is coming full swing, making sure every wall is theirs before they set on the next move. Not quite in zone yet, but that tunnel will be very, very proficient. We're talking about those combat changes as well before. That also changes the range of engagement, as now we have more ARs. The style of the game and how it actually flows as more people are basing up to shoot rather than shooting on the fly if they're not going to be able to box fight, changes the way people move around the map as well.
And it kind of has given a little bit of a resurgence, what we've seen so far, to the drum gun. It allows the drum gun to have a little bit more of that mid-range feel to it, to where it is going to out-prioritize the combat shotgun, whereas before the drum gun very much so got forced out in terms of effectiveness as we hit our top 15, so 3 points going over from everyone, because why run a drum gun when you can have an FSA rifle and then the combat? But now there really is kind of a space that's between, like, it's closer to like 4 to 9 tiles.
Ich verstehe es nicht. Es gibt so keine Ahnung, so 18 Milliarden Fortnite-Spieler und sagen wir so 1000, 2000 davon sind richtig krass. So sagen wir so 1 Milliarde sind krass. Sagen, so 2 Milliarden sind Mittel und dann so 15 Milliarden sind nein, dann sind so vielleicht 4 Milliarden, nein, 5 Milliarden Spieler schlecht, also nicht so krass, und dann gibt's noch 11 Milliarden Spieler, die größte Bots sind. Jetzt ernsthaft, das ist halt so. Das ist halt manchmal wirklich so. Oder 2 Milliarden Spieler halt, die richtig krass sind oder so. Also die krass sind, meine ich, nicht richtig krass. Richtig krass gibt es nur so 2.000, 3.000 Spieler. Richtig krass meine ich mit diesen Spielern, die jetzt gerade hier spielen. Fury Legendary hat er gekillt. Der ist krass. Code hier, Code Rethrow. Ah, jetzt gutes Internet wieder. Oh, endlich gutes Internet. Oh, das war krasser Play. Was für krasses. Was für ein krasser Play. 56 Punkte. Das ist krass. Sein Teammates, dieser Nachtka. Ich glaube, Johnny Boy und der andere werden gewinnen. Nee. Nee, der gewinnt. Nee, als ob nee. Dieser GW gewinnt. Oh nee, ich wusste es. Die beide gewinnen.
wins that game out all the way, tarping in from that low ground position, making sure he pops off at the right moment, making the best decisions possible, clutching out that game for his duo partner.
It was all about the chug splashes. You called it early, but he went, he hung out on the low ground, and even though he got the siphon, EMXR was not able to close out the match just because he held zone, had the chug splashes, and had everything he needed. And that's something, again, a new mechanic. You can throw it, you can use it on your teammate, but because it's instantaneous HP, it changes what has now kind of been something that's been really solid in the meta for a long time. You get
Stimmt, daran habe ich ja gar nicht gedacht. Diese Flaschen da sind ja Instant XP. Ich spiele ein bisschen Schild. Ihr könnt es unten gerade sehen. Hier, Rekord ist 92.000, ich habe 215.000 gemacht. Ich habe den Modus so für 30 Minuten gespielt oder so. Man kann einfach die ganze Zeit so machen, deshalb habe ich es die ganze Zeit geschafft. Seht ihr? Seht ihr, deshalb schießt er schon so viele. Weil ich hatte schon mal einen Score.
This is just awesome there. Of course, we look down the list as well. Y and TJ, they've been through, you know, the entire 10 weeks we've been.
Lol, der erste Platz wurde zum dritten Platz halt einfach. Und der dritte Platz wurde zum vierten, der zweite wurde einfach zum achten. Lol.
Open qualifiers. We are very excited to be here. And really keep it top notch. Codename Elf. Guys, are you ready for week 9, the finals day? Man, I just had a whole
Stop the Lupo. Das ist. Ich hab vergessen, wie der heißt. Scheiße.
Fortnite fam, you guys know I love it when you use that hashtag Fortnite Worldcup. We actually have a social producer that helps sift through all the tweets and all the incredible things you guys send us, and his name is Nick.
basically every time any of the casters say use defense to make sure that none of those cheat codes with bad words.
Let's go to the kitchen.
Amen. Amen.
Come on. What's up, Fortnite fam? It's Squints here. And
Whoa, okay.
Wow.
Seems like the observers are having a little bit of a competition back there.
All right, observers, let's get it, and then try to challenge those.
Das bin ich. Tommy. Hi, Tommy.
there is
Oh, my Pommes.
just above Chap's foot.
Pommes.
That's apparently that's someone's name in Fortnite. You don't know about that, Jack? No. I mean, you really need to step up your competitive Fortnite knowledge. It's okay though. It's
Das
Chap's
ist
foot.
Pommes. Habt ihr ihn gesehen?
He plays.
What's up? It's Monster D-Face.
Schnell, Ryan.
Yo, Monster. You know you're my favorite?
Yeah, absolutely.
If I told you you were my favorite, would you believe me?
Probably not. We all know Sundown's his favorite, guys. That's a lie, dude. Right there.
What?
You know, a lot of people ask me what the best part about replay is. It's got to be working next to GFX Becca.
People ask me all the time what the best part about being a graphics operator is.
Someone here specifically that keeps the ball rolling no matter what happens, and his name is Jordan.
What's up, Fortnite fam? My name's Jordan, and I am the production manager on the Fortnite World Cup Online Open. My job includes making sure the production happens smoothly, handling staffing, any technical issues that may arise, making sure everyone else is doing it.
Aha, ist fertig. Next comes in.
Greg and Jeff is going for the high score.
Ah, das ist John C. dann.
Not for you. Random down. I don't know if you realize it's completely uncontested. But
It's over. Week 9's done. Goodbye.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, Fortnite fam, to week 10 of the Fortnite World Cup Online Open qualifiers. My name is Pookie Face. We've gotten into a little bit
Pookie.
of the European action. We're playing duos
Es gibt Pookie
today.
und sich
I
Pookie.
know I'm excited to see how everyone fares.
Pookie.
We only have a few more spots left in New York at the end of July. So without further ado, I want to get into more games, but in order to do that, I need some casters. I got Zeke. I got Bala, boy. Take it away.
Sieg.
Thanks so much, Boogie. We are here. Can't stress this enough. This is the final week. This is it, week 10, final opportunity, the final chance for players to earn a spot in the World Cup Finals in New York City. It cannot be more stressful than this.
No, it can't. There's only 4 spots up for grabs in the EU, and we're already seeing the story shape up. Skyt and Vato might be making that last-second clutch into New York City. But let's get into action because we have to figure out who is going to be left standing when the dust is all settled. So let's get into games.
Here we go. The first game of
Monkey
Don't forget,
face.
these queue times very, very close to being all
Sweats
wrapped up.
kenn
We're gonna have a
ich.
little bit of extra time. Just
Secret
make sure everyone
Demented.
gets all their games through
Demented.
and completed. Don't forget it's 3-hour window or 10 matches.
Kiklos kenn
whoever
ich auch.
comes first. Hopping on here with Kiklos, ZQ and his partner Swats. For elimination between them. 40
Sorry, wenn ich die Namen nicht richtig ausspreche, aber
duo still left. Look
ich
at
bin
this.
kein Englishman.
Going over over that entire ravine there, the bridge in the middle. So kind of a little bit of a treacherous path, but I can already see this is based on the stances of some of these players are taking. They're ready to hop over with the launch pads or shadow bombs or whatever they might be using, and to get in that half in, half out, which is positioned right on that big hill with the, you know, the tree of life, as I call it.
Yeah, that's one that I've taken. I just used to call it big tree, then I was like, no, tree of life makes sense. But if you're watching the bottom right, you see all the triangles there.
So close. Oh, cooler Nyrox, easy.
Immediately, that is another elimination, and Swaz confirms it there. 5 between the duo now.
Ich glaube, der bekommt den Kill. Nicht.
Separated, but I mean, Kiklios is in the baller, so he can kind of navigate as he needs to.
Yeah, but separation is, you know, what actually caused that elimination to go down onto Nyrox. Aqua.
Oh, the baller.
Oh no,
well,
that is so sad to see. Just like he took out Aqua, he actually blew up his launch pad right before he managed to get on it. So Aqua going a little bit too fast, but here he's going a little bit too fast for his baller, and again, split from his teammate, just like he said. Zeke. Is he going to be able to find anything from here on this low ground position? A little bit tough.
You know, trying to divide and conquer, I mean, it can work for you, right? Like, if you
got
the skill, you can absolutely make it work, but look how far away diagonally he is right now. I mean, you got to think this is the top 1%, right? Don't forget, the top 3,000 or 1,500 duos from the region move on to finals. Maybe you'll catch some people off guard, but for the large part, you're not going to catch many, like, incredible players off guard with that kind of tactic, right? Like, they're going to be looking. They're waiting. Like, someone's going to do something cheeky here. I just feel it. 44-88. Oh, my God. Okay, listen, rest guard. Well, all right, I was going to say pull off another shot. He just beat me to the punch. It's like, Zeke, I got you. Don't worry.
Infantry rifle being used right through the window. So strong at putting out those high damage numbers right away, taking down that duo. And actually going to manage to snag the loot as well. Meanwhile, on the rest of the server, I did see Boyer and Cripper. I saw Dementos in the lobby. So Boyer and Cripper, one of those teams that a lot of people were looking forward to, you know, qualify for New York, but not have yet performances in this lobby. We'll see what they're able to do. Obviously, Hax Guard and Refs Guard. All right. Towards that top of the leaderboard.
And establish things.
Das leckt gerade. Ich muss neu starten.
Round, do you think they just go full send, try to find eliminations, maybe play it a little bit slower?
Oh my God.
Please. Oh God.
I was gonna say that's what they're doing right now, but that's definitely gonna put them on the back foot. The flint knock is actually gonna knock him back into the zone. He used all the chug splashes, so that's not gonna be useful to get back in. But still up, they did take out Ben.
Ah, jetzt Fishy. Das ist der Fishy gewesen. Ist Mr. Savage auch tot? Ja.
Chaos and panic. Still alive, still rocking down on this low ground. This is where they've been staying the entire time and so impactful down here, Zeke.
Look at the lobby.
Es wurde gerade 6 Leute.
All of which are solo riders. No one's got a buddy. Themo here. He's gonna find one over on Josa there and find an immediate elimination. Top 5. Another round of placements for everyone in the lobby.
Yeah, but only on wood. These players that are finding down below are not covering their top. He's gonna find one. Can he find another? Not just yet. He does have that flint knock if he does need to get back up. But again, no materials, it looks like, or they're playing very sparse with them. Using that flint knock to get down onto the height that he needs to so he doesn't take any fall damage, no risk, but another player trying to get up over the hill, and unfortunately Hackscore is left below, but the Storm is playing with his favor right now. He's going to be able to get up.
Look at this. Themo's got high ground advantage right now. Hackscore low on HP. And Vic here. He's got, oh, just kidding. I was going to say HP advantage, but it doesn't matter. Hackscore evens the odds. And now Themo has that high ground control. Hackscore's got to do something, but a huge shot comes back over. And this is Themo's game to win 4 eliminations between the duo. Victory Royale, a 13-point game.
Yeah, and they tied, actually, in terms of points with Hackscore and Repguard. So a valiant effort there from low ground. We saw them completely, you know, stuck down there, no opportunities to get out, but making do with what they get. So they push themselves up to over 60 points now, and that is definitely something that you want to be at moving into these last games. The queues are definitely about to close.
Okay, Leute, boah, hier 2 Kills, ist nicht krass spannend, 31 Punkte. Sein Teammate, Elite Agent, 6 Sekunden kommt Storm, boom, 87er, boah, Edits flexen, oh, was, mit Bug, durchgebackt, okay, sie verfolgen. Das war schlecht. Stimmt, Shadow Bombs. Orion! Shadow Bombs. Look, wie gerade am reagieren hat.
Easy.
Got so many players, just a few
Slime
immediately, and now we this teammate.
Die haben 2 Kills.
Mute mich einfach.
Die haben einfach 2 Kills. Sein Teammate, den schon sind, der hat auch nicht gerade den besten Loot. Man kann sich nicht immer wünschen, was man will. Man kann nicht sagen, ich will eine goldene Scar, eine goldene Shotgun, ein Infrarotgewehr und eine Sniper und Rocket Launcher auch noch gut und eine Minigun. Und ja, da wäre ich glücklich. Und mein Teammate kann Dreckswaffen haben, ist mir scheißegal. Was? Kann sich immer wünschen, was man will. Wisst ihr, was am besten gegen Schattenbomben hilft? Wenn man sich einbaut. Man kann nicht reinkommen und man kann auch nicht abschießen. Entweder ausbauen oder einbauen. Every extra elimination is going to make the difference on impacting that leaderboard. And I'm sure this is things they're thinking about, right? I'm just thinking aloud right now. Oh, perfect. Cassidy gets traded out there, trying to make a late rotation. Not today, friend. Not today. What we saw earlier. Not today. 35 want to gonna die? You do you want to gonna die? Do you want to gonna die? You gonna die. Phase 4 win. 4 win. 4 win.
But really 5, 10, 20 even in some cases. That's right. And look up top, phase 4 win and Atlantis tuck.
4 win. Yeah, 4 win. Der hat auch noch fast. Der hat auch fast nur epische Waffen. Der spielt. Spieler spielt mit einem Atlantis-Spieler. Hab ich auch noch nie gesehen. Oder sein Name ist fake. Aber. Kann sein. Oh, Slumpy. Den kenne ich, Slumpy. Slumpy, ich glaube, das ist ein deutscher Spieler.
still going to be on Tux and Vorwin. Advantage to them.
Schlumpfi.
Crack a ball right out in front. He drops the player
Chompy.
with some blue damage numbers. Remember, that's on
Stompy.
shield. If it's white damage numbers, it's got no
Sluppy, doch,
shield.
Sluppy kenne ich. Das ist kein deutscher Spieler, aber er ist richtig krass.
Tube just gets ripped as well. People are just being picked off left and right. More shots.
I mean, at a certain point,
Hacker.
do I even want to glide up there? But hold on, because somebody does go into zone and make a play for height, and that's going to be the signal for Tux and Vorwin to drop down. But as he says that,
Nepsi.
he's got a partner in crime going down. Nepsi.
Die holen ihr alle Punkte, die es irgendwie gibt, Digga.
This is huge too because he didn't have many builds.
Die haben jetzt 6 Kills, die hatten vor 2 Sekunden 2. Die haben gerade 4 Kills in einer Minute gemacht.
And I mean, Tux and Vorwin, they're playing out of their minds right now. But look at everyone down below. So you got a few people in
Also 35 haben die jetzt 59.
so many people in that mid-ground tarp that are now engaging Fremont and his dual partner. 9 eliminations between them. They just hit top 10.
63. 59 aber nicht so krass. Also doch. Sicher. Ich meine, um in den Top 10 zu sein, muss man über 60 haben. Jetzt braucht man fast über 65. Dieser Fremont ist, glaube ich, 10. Platz, also die zusammen. Kollektiv. Ja, 12 Kills, Digga.
Gaggle of players down below. I don't know if they're going to be able to all survive. Right now, Fremont does go down, and it's now Tux and Vorwin against Edwin on his own. Tux
Edwin ist tot. GG. Adler, die haben gewonnen.
The victory royale for Tux and Vorwin.
They played that so well, right? Like they just waited. They knew, and especially
8 Kills.
An 18-point game. This is massive. This also, we saw the other duo was at 62 points. They're now at 66. So you got to think they're contesting for at least top 5, but. For them to realize, like, look, everyone's down below. They're all fighting on that low ground tarp. Let's just hang out in the sky. Let's just do what we do best.
Hier ist Stompy, der ist krass. Und Schinken, das sind deutsche Spieler. Die sind richtig krass. Schinken. Die sind richtig krass. Stompy? Ich meine, 1. oder 2. Platz bei sowieso Turnieren. Also bei Turnieren ist er immer, schneidet er richtig gut ab. Immer so 7., 8., 10. und so. Und auch bei Tramix Turnieren hat er mal mitgemacht und da war er 1. und 2. und so. So richtig krass. Wie die sich bewegen. Die bewegen sich, als ob sie keine Finger hätten, so richtig schnell. Als ob sie keine Wirbelsäule hätten. Wenn man sich in Wirklichkeit so schnell bewegen würde, würde man Wirbelsäule kaputt machen. Hey Leute, sorry. Ich möchte jetzt die ganze Zeit das Game. Wenn es jetzt nicht geht beim nächsten Mal, dann schalte ich einfach auf. Tschüss. Ein Chunk Stompionki. Leute, ich gehe ein bisschen weiter. Ich bin müde und mein Arsch tut weh. Wenn ich die ganze Zeit auf mein Game stuhl. Das fuckt schon ab. Er ist zum gut spielen und der ist nicht gut zum Schlafen.
Down below, you're like, we're going down, let's make some edits, someone's on critical, we're gonna take him out, and that's why he moved so far away, to make sure no one knew what was going on.
Stop it,
23 left, 39 players, right now they're making
Team mit 2 Kills. Oder 2 Kills?
really gonna maximize their efficiency here.
6.
Going down in the lobby as well.
Staying close by is something we're actually not really used
Oh,
to seeing from
7 Kills on me.
take over the lobby and get as many opportunities as possible.
No scopes.
I mean, but one of the things that is very important here to note is their mobility is starting to look scarce. All that we see on Stompy right now is that glider play. They already used their shadow bombs, the launch pads, because of the position they were put in. They couldn't rotate early. So here, staying together, making. Oh my goodness, he found
got a rift.
As I say that, the rifts are the almost most valuable item at this point in the game, because not only are people rotating in the congested zones, but they're not looking up, because that first portion of the movement, everybody is looking to see, where do I need to go next?
And they've got a great bird's eye view, right? They're slowly descending on. You've got Alpha there going to drop down, but look, so now they're going to make the decision. We have to contest.
Oh, they knocked out.
Someone just brought the entire structure down. This is, it depends on what they decide to do. Look at Stompy. He's already trying to contest for the high ground, and Shingen had to stop for just a moment to get that mini off. He's got the shadow bomb, but I don't think he wants to use this right now. He gets cracked from behind. The slurp is still ticking right now. He's just got to get himself into safety. He doesn't have any other utility baller like a campfire that would help him right now.
Yeah, but possibly Stompy does, and he's right on top of him now. So great, you know, staying together. They're glued to each other almost in another elimination. First finding it before moving out. He gets stuck in the cone, but he's got to cover himself first. Does end up going down the zone. So perfect play here from Shinken, and he's moving forward. And they did get in the top 15 just now as well with those 2 eliminations.
And just the way that Shinken is like fluidly chaining eliminations back to back. And remember, if you don't finish that player off, there's a little bit of time before that siphon comes through. There's a player in the box! It doesn't even matter! Nevi gets shut down! They're on 11 eliminations right now. They're about to hit top 10. Bala, they're playing out of their freaking minds!
Nevi, one of those players
Was ein Play. Auch in der Box einen One-Pump gegeben, 136er Maximale mit der Shotgun.
People who have already qualified, who are not playing for qualification spots, but playing for keeps. Right now, they're showing off why they should be at the top of the leaderboard. And we just talked about it. We were like, we're Stompy and Shinken, because there's nobody who's qualified at the top of the leaderboard like we're used to seeing. But maybe after this game, things are going to change. But the Heavy Snipey coming in. Heavy Snipey?
Snipey, yeah, absolutely. Snipey coming through. Now, don't forget, they're also at 66 points. We've seen 3 duos now with that point value. And look at this. Stompy's got to chain together these eliminations. Shinken is down, but it's okay. Stompy's been in positions like this before. He knows how to clutch these games up. The campfire is rolling, Bala. He's getting back in that rhythm.
Getting back in that rhythm and achieving top 5 right there. That last placement threshold before the Victory Royale. So all he has to do.
There we go, the key to all doors! Oh
mein
Gott! Okay, I'm gonna lose my freaking voice after that.
Hätte ich nur ein wenig, hätte ich nur ein bisschen von diesem Skill, dann wäre ich der beste Spieler der Welt. Das ist einfach krass.
Just barely dodging that. And now he's up to 10, 15 total for this duo. It's a 1v1v1. He's hunting the player down on low ground, but he can't get in the zone. I think that's going to be the end, because Katsus is looking right at him. Now, has the Chug Splash. The RPG just barely is going to hit the wall in front of him. Using the Chug Splash and the campfire, I don't think it's going to be enough, because the player up above probably has more in the tank, but he's going to come down. Is it going to happen? No. Massey is going to win that game against Cactus over the heel off there, and that is just an unbelievable sequence of events. We followed Stompy and Shinken from the beginning, and look where they ended up. 15 eliminations, the most out of any placement thresholds besides the Victory Royale. That is a performance for the ages, and a reminder of why we need to be scared of them going into New York City.
Krass.
That ain't no little tiny thing.
15 Kills. Einer der besten Spieler in diesem Match gewesen. Oder ich glaube das meiste Duo mit der meisten Kills. Das Duo mit den meisten Kills waren sie, glaube ich. Die haben 44 Punkte, belastend.
No, they're not there. But now you've made you've made the heavy sniper known, right? Now this other duo is like, well, they're looking to take shots. You know, the panic launch pad.
I don't necessarily know if that's panic. So they are in the side of zone, making their way in, and you can see now Dryvig and his teammate Waldo are going to go in, but he box fights indeed, gets Wetbra right out of there, no chance to react at all. And that is something that you can catch people by surprise, is they're trying to make that rotation, right? They're trying to figure out what their plan is to go forward. And because of that, they're all
Ich
looking
liebe
around. They're not
diese
paying attention to the fact that they're not covered.
Sniper-Plays
They're
da,
not paying
wo,
attention
wenn
and
man die Wand so
listening to that
aufmacht.
sniper coming in, or just a pickaxe even, from one of the most obvious locations right above you.
And I mean, you saw them separate for a moment, him and his dual partner, and now they just use that rift to reposition and get to go close
Und aus diesem Match
Marcote here and Smalls.
bin ich leisten. Ich bin so müde, ihr wisst nicht. Ich habe nix geschlafen gestern, heute.
This is almost unusual, Bala, because I feel like, you know,
Ich habe so gefühlt 4 Stunden geschlafen. Ich bin weggeblieben bis um 12 oder so und musste um 6 aufstehen. Frühschule.
When you break that placement barrier and then you're like, I'm just gonna catch people making late rotations, but that's not been the case today. You can tell players they're ready. They are so hungry. They want those tickets.
You can almost feel the pressure that they're feeling, that they're playing with, right? The high eliminations, they have to go for it because it's all or nothing right now in this moment. There's only 4 spots left up for grabs in EU. That isn't much out of all the players who are playing and out of the top 1,500 that made it from semifinals.
Ich gebe meiner Mutter eigentlich nicht recht, dass, weil ich 12 bin, dass ich länger schlafen muss. Aber jetzt gerade wirklich gebe ich ihr recht, weil ich bin komplett müde. Und ich hatte behindertsten Tag, ich musste 2 Stunden zeichnen und das ist so chillig, dass ich fast eingepennt wäre.
Stink bomb coming to great effect as players start to make all their rotations, and it was a perfect opportunity to use it because, as we saw, there were so many players in the sky, and those players in the sky are all going to end up being low because of everybody else looking right up at them. So a good opportunity for a lot of people to opt to rift as they start to as the 7th zone starts to move.
This is going to be a little bit weird, right? Because remember, we're fighting in that biome that's like forest, the big tall trees. Depending on where we go, they can potentially land on the top. Let's stream Vato there in the bottom right corner for just a moment. They're in this game, and remember, they are looking to qualify. Wolfies and Rojo, we saw them earlier, right? They were in top 5. Yeah. They're still here with 65 points.
For some context, when we first checked in on the leaderboards, it was Wolfies and Rojo who were in the top spot, but they did get overtaken by Vato and Sky, so this might actually come to a head. Those 2 teams facing off in this game. Here's Wolfies getting in that box. He's going to take out Jachu from behind, but his teammate coming through with the trap, not going to be enough because Wolfies, the quick edit's going to go back on top of him and does find the elimination. Precious goes down. Even using the turret there, I mean, I'm wondering if that was a panic or an accident, but it's going to work out perfectly because if anybody was playing down below, he actually doesn't have to spend a cone there. It's not going to go down. It gives you extra HP on that floor.
And look, dude, they're still in this. Sky and Vato, they're in that middle ground tarp. They're actually going toe-to-toe with Wolfies and Rojo right now. This is the duo that they're fighting. So look, they actually have 70 points. This is now the new highest total we have seen. So it must be another 2 points coming in. They've hit top 10. The next threshold they're looking at is top 5 ball. It's coming down to the wire.
And you can see how careful and calm they are playing. They're making sure that
das ist die höchste Anzahl bis jetzt. Alles klar, Digga.
You're gonna lose them and finding one that's driving who goes down, and they're still pushing for that top 5. They're still pushing towards that victory royale and looking really good while doing it.
I thought that was Wolfies and Rojo. I thought with my heart of hearts. I believed it. And look at this. Watch the top left. Rojo finds another elimination, so you know he's alive and kicking. They've hit top 5. 75 points over on the Lestream duo. The French-speaking community's got to be losing their minds. Up above, you got Mark and Alphen as well. The question is, where is Wolfies? Where is Rojo? Where are they in relation to each other? This duo right in front of them very well could be them, or it could be Alphen and Mark. It depends. I want to see this hide wide, man. I almost want to see a 3-box. I got to know with my heart.
Well, the trap going in there is definitely going to de-incentivize Sky and Vato to go in, and there we can see Mark.
Das Match ist richtig spannend. Der untere ist richtig krass. Diese Arktis-Assassinen ist richtig geil. Wolfies ist richtig krass. Und er ist tot. Alphen gewinnt mit 6 Kills. Und sein Teammate hat 3 Kills gewinnt der. Und sein Teammate hat 1 Kill. Das war so unverdient, Digga.
to that 80 threshold and just help build that lead. But
Okay, Leute, ich beende den Stream jetzt. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Lasst ein Abo da, ein Like. Wenn nicht, was auch immer. Ciao.